Persistence. If you persist in doing the right things for a long time, those around you will come to accept it and be willing to follow you. Even those who persist in doing wrong, where their actions, words and thoughts are misaligned. After some time, their family and friends also come to accept them. And some people continue to follow them like a stream of water, slowly flooding down from the plateau. With persistence, it eventually becomes a river. When people need to be near a river, they settle beside it, following the river's conditions. Personal persistence is very important. To persist correctly, you must understand a framework or procedure. This involves understanding the Noble Eightfold Path: right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Following the Noble Eightfold Path cultivates clarity in a person, helps one genuinely practice, corrects mistaken behaviours, and gradually develop right awareness, awakening, and ultimately right wisdom. When someone follows the Eightfold Path for a long time, the people around them, their family and friends, will notice and will likely accept and follow their example. However, some people facilitate between the Eightfold Path and the wrong path, frequently switching back and forth over time. Family members sometimes act rightly and sometimes wrongly. Sometimes they hold correct views and sometimes incorrect ones. Sometimes they speak rightly and sometimes wrongly. Sometimes they generate good karma and sometimes bad karma. Sometimes they maintain right livelihood and sometimes wrong livelihood. Sometimes they make right efforts and sometimes wrong efforts. And sometimes they practice right mindfulness and sometimes wrong mindfulness. So many people find themselves living in a grey area. But after actual practice, it becomes increasingly clear the middle path. Not too far left, not too far right. Walk steadily along the middle path, following the Eightfold Path. However, many people are in this grey area, and when greed, hatred, and delusion attack or affect them, the 8 wrong paths, wrong views, wrong intention, wrong speech, wrong actions, wrong livelihood, wrong effort, wrong mindfulness, and wrong concentration, when these become fixed in a mistaken and cunning way, they turn into a powerful energy. Some people may use the 8 wrong paths to gain fame, wealth, and power, yet they have already sown negative karma. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. The universe's energy exists in the universal energy, and its cycle always comes back around. Good deeds are rewarded. That's the cycle of cause and effect. If you spread harmful things, one day your own descendants will also be exposed to those poisons. Therefore, when you understand this, it is very important to persist in the right circumstances and correct your wrong behaviours. Everyone should seek out good teachers, tutors and doctors, and purchase quality cars, good shoes, good clothing, good perfume, and good skincare products. All should be made from quality materials. Hair treatments like dyeing and volumizing also require good products because cheap ones might cause cancer. When it comes to food, those who can afford it choose the best. Eating highly processed foods can lead to digestive issues. Although we all understand this, maintaining these healthy habits consistently can feel like a real burden for many. But what about persisting in studying, persisting in working? Many people are willing to keep pleasing others. Many cannot persist in being a good son, a good husband, a good parent. You need to persist in being a good teacher, good doctor, good nurse, or good employee. Some people can manage this, others cannot. That's because an individual does not possess the Noble Eightfold Path. When you want to confirm that your life and mindset are proper and upright, having strong mental focus is very important. Right concentration, not wrong fixation. Right concentration and right mindfulness means properly guiding yourself. Both right concentration and right mindfulness mean your thoughts should be mindful and your whole life should be upright. Once you've cultivated right awareness, it's very beneficial because you'll start to notice, how have my emotions been lately? Do you feel a heaviness or a tightness in your heart? Do you experience any pain? Reflecting on my recent breathing and mood during my spiritual practice and meditation training, one use various methods to guide oneself. The daily morning lessons and meditation sessions on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday offer diverse ways to support every practitioner committed to correcting their mistaken behaviors. Therefore, I hope everyone understands and cherishes this. To truly cultivate oneself, we need to seek the right and good conditions. Wise teachers, supportive fellow practitioners, and a positive environment. Calm your mind and apply yourself diligently. Keep working on healing and improving yourself, because during the journey of personal growth, we inevitably face numerous challenges and hardships, and sometimes we must push ourselves to confront a wide variety of people and situations. We go through these kind of experiences too, facing them, overcoming them, and enduring them. When it comes to spiritual practice, if a wise teacher were to push you just a little, would you resist? Would you accept it as a matter of course? For in my life I have encountered far more cunning, more erroneous, more devious, more unjust, more difficult things. Sometimes I cannot find a solution. I ponder which method to adopt, and at such times, am I not suffering even more? Everything has passed when virtuous teachers and fellow practitioners, either alone or within a supportive environment, making a heartfelt commitment to face a more beautiful and righteous path. Sometimes one still feels unaccustomed. Then encouragement comes, and the virtuous teachers help to motivate. Yet why the practitioner of genuine cultivation grows slack, withdraws into seclusion, or abandons the path, or flees from it? If we return to the starting point, we won't be able to continue persisting on doing the right thing. But once we grasp the right thing and keep persevering, when you've done it right and made it your own, the people around you are saved. They accept it, can follow you, and feel very safe, truly safe. And one has not led others astray and have acted in accordance with own conscience and integrity. One harbour no regrets, no remorse, no shame, no guilt. The Dhamma is of paramount importance. The Dhamma is education. The correct Dhamma, the correct education. Having attained the correct Dhamma, coupled with a genuine practice, one must earnestly recidify one's erroneous conduct. One must cultivate a stable mind, steady and gentle, neither flaccid nor rigid, but balanced and composed. Stability arises from meditation and strong concentration. With a Dhamma and a focused mind, your mental clarity is sharp. You can clearly discern right from wrong, good from evil, black from white. On your spiritual journey, I hope each practitioner grows better and more authentic, able to witness their own progress. Blessings to all. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.